The final meal, bacon and eggs. Dad, how sad are you gonna be that I'm gone? Little dog, I don't know how I'm going to live for 4 months without you watching me eat my food every day of the week. I love you, buddy. I love you, Charlie. It's honestly gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard seeing this guy go, or seeing me go and not see this guy. Charlie. So here it is. That is going to be my life for the next 4 months. Those 2 bags. It's going to be weird not seeing snow on the ground. Mom, I asked Dad the same question this morning. How much are you gonna miss me?
I'm gonna miss you so much. Oh, don't make me cry. I have tissues.
If this doesn't make me look like a tourist, I don't know what does. Let's go, Mom. And now we're off to international flights. It's pretty chilly right now, but in T-minus like 32 hours, I'm gonna be sweating and saying the exact opposite. I'm gonna be saying it's too hot. What was that, Mom?
Okay, what are you gonna miss when you're gone? We are gonna miss you.
I'll miss you guys. And I'll miss my dog a lot. So I'll miss you guys, I'll miss my dog, and I'll miss Canada. It's gonna be weird not being here. It's 4 months with no Canada and no family, just my 2 buddies.
They're good buddies to have.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good people to travel with. You're gonna have a great time.
What is that, dude? Tammy, how's it going, Olga?
Good, how are you?
Christian, how ready are you?
So ready.
So ready? So, I messed up. Basically, I took all of Chris's identification, ID, passport, everything to my dad's office yesterday to photocopy and then laminate it with mine so I had extra copies. And I left all of Chris's stuff at home and I only brought my stuff. So I messed up and Chris's stuff is at my house, so my mom's running back to get it. And hopefully we don't miss our flight because, yeah, it's super messed up. Mom, you saved the day.
Thank you, Andrea.
So the whole situation was sorted out. Chris now has his documentation. Christian has always been ready, and we're ready now. Now we're going. But that was super stressful.
Before I cry.
Yeah, I need to go before I cry.
To go. I'm gonna cry.
So we made it through security, safely, securely, and now we're all securitized. Do you know what our gate is? What's our gate? Have you looked? We need to find gate 64, and we have time. I think our flight's in or we have to be there in half an hour or 20 minutes or something like that. 12:35.
Boarding time.
What time is it?
12:23.
Oh, dude, we're good. There she is, boys. I see her. I see her right down there. Okay, dudes. What are you most excited for while we're away?
Just like no responsibility for us.
Yeah.
Just doing whatever we want.
Agreed? It's so crazy to me that we planned this trip like a year ago and then we're literally sitting in the airport right now and we're going. We look like major tourists. Neck pillow gang. Am I right? It's official, has been confirmed. Flight time is approximately 13 hours and 40 minutes. 14-hour plane ride. Oh my gosh. We found our home for the next 14 hours. How are you guys feeling about this long flight?
Cramped.
Here's an idea of leg room. It's little to non-existent if I had to choose a number. But we're in good spirits because we're going to Thailand. Time to say goodbye, Canada. Hello, Asia. it through Hong Kong security. That was actually the longest flight I've ever been on. I must say, after that 14-hour flight, I have a new respect for all people who are able to fly like all the time, every day. It was hard.
Private jet, that's what I need.
Yeah, dude.
I need a nice little jet.
Private jets one day. It's on the bucket list. There's our next gate. We made it. Last ride, and then we hit Bangkok, but not quite there yet. Still in China. We think this plane is a 2-hour ride, but we're not sure. That is still up for debate. Please. Welcome to Bangkok. This way? So after an extremely stressful day, we made it. We're in Bangkok, we got through immigration, we got our visas and stuff. We're all good to go. We're gonna go get our bags, grab a SIM card for our phones, and then head to the hotel and sleep because that was a super long day of travel. So we took our first Uber in Bangkok straight from the airport out to this place called Mayfair Place. And then there's just some construction going on down there. And so Uber driver kicked us out and just said, keep on walking. So far, it's just a ton of organized chaos. Somehow no one gets hurt, but I don't understand what's going on. That was definitely an adventure.
Yep.
What do you think in Bangkok first day, or the first hour?
Pretty awesome so far. Some organized
Pretty
chaos.
new.
It's definitely extremely different. 501. Okay, down here. This is our room.
501? Yeah.
Yeah.
510.
What?
510?
Maybe we check the wrong key. Yeah.
Sorry, neighbors.
Close the door before the neighbors realize that we tried to break into their house. We're in. Alright, so obviously we're in Bangkok and everything worked out, but just a quick recap of the whole situation that happened. So I took all of Chris's IDs to my dad's office to photocopy them before we left, the day before we left. I put mine in my bag, and I left Chris's in my jacket. Then, the day we're going to go, I wake up early, get everything ready. I'm sure I have everything. My mom and I run out the door, and I totally forget Chris's. We get to the airport, and literally, as we're standing at the booth, I didn't film it because my mind was so jumbled, but we're standing at the booth, and then we're like, Chris is like, where's my passport? And I'm like, oh no. And that's the moment I knew I messed up, and everyone's just like, you're joking, and I'm like, sadly I wasn't joking. Anyways, how I ended up getting it, a couple of my family friends drove to my house. They're so awesome. Thank you so much, Susan and Megan. They drove to my house. Megan climbed up onto our roof, climbed into a window that was open, got the passport, then drove it with her mom, drove it to my mom, who was like waiting halfway between the airport and our house because our house isn't close to the airport. Then my mom got the passport at the meet off, and then she drove back to us, and then we got the passport. So that's how it all happened. We had like an hour to spare before like the flight took off, so we're like cutting it really close in airport time. But it all worked out. I mean, we're in Bangkok. It's okay. But it was definitely the most stressful day of traveling we've ever had. And Chris is wearing elephant pants. But yeah, super stressful. And not only for the reason that we were like thinking we were going to be late, but like none of us have ever been on such a big trip. And that was just adding on to the stress level and the fact that we were not going to be home for 4 months. So it's crazy, but it all worked out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you so much. And I'll see all of you in